Hophead Farms was started to be to supply craft brewers in the Michigan community. We saw a need, and we had many friends that were brewers that were concerned about hop supply. And my husband Jeff and I we're plant people and love experimenting with plants, growing plants, and we decided that we could probably help fill in a gap if we did some work and some research. We grow 30 acres of hops in Hickory Corners, and we've just expanded to Berrien County, where we have 65 acres in production in that area, and hundreds more in planning, plus another processing facility. But this one here in Hickory Corners is where it began. We brought in, we wanted to make sure we processed all the hops correctly, because that was one of the concerns of our brewer potential clients, is that they needed to have a consistent product and also a consistent supply. It was scary because it's something new and no one had been doing it on this level. There was no one doing it to this level, to be so serious and to go in, all in. It wasn't part-time, it's full-time job. It's more than a full-time job. So that made it very scary for our entire family, but also exciting. I mean, it's an opportunity. If you pass it up, it may never come back. You have to take it. Well, most brewers use hop pellets. Their systems are created and designed to brew with the pelleted form of the hops. And every step of the way, hops have to be handled at low temperatures to retain the essential oils and all those wonderful qualities that were created in the field. So they have to be dried at a low temperature, and then once they're dried, they need to go into the pellet form. So they're ground up, and then they're extruded through a die to compress them into these pellet form. And then they need to be sealed into a nitrogen flush oxygen barrier bag to keep them as fresh as possible and stored cold until they're delivered to the brewers to use. We kind of fill the palate for the brewer artists to make what they do best. That's how I see it, is we make the paint for the artist's canvas. Our quest began to just provide to brewers in Michigan, but then we ended up, the word came out about just how great the hops are. The Michigan terroir is also a factor, is where we found some special flavors and hop varieties that brewers have been using for a long time. And now we sell to over 230 breweries around the nation, and we've also exported to China and Taiwan. Joanne connected me with our inspector that actually does our final inspections for our food safety license. And I called her and I said, I'm planning this. What do we need to do? And so it's a great planning tool and connecting us with the individuals we needed to, or the agencies we needed to, do business with or get our certification through.
I got involved with Hophead Farms when they were very first starting their business planning process. Hophead Farms management, Bonnie and Jeff and Nunzio, have been very focused on growing and processing high quality hops, and to establish a network of growers to establish an industry in Michigan. Their determination is incredible, and I knew they would be successful. They've really exceeded expectations.
It's really a lot of very hard work all through the season, and the biggest reward is having that beer, the end product, that somebody's taken what you've worked so hard on and they've made something amazing with it. We have an amazing team. It's grown quite a bit over the last 4 years, and especially in the last few months. This year, when you're having a bottle of Christmas ale from Bell's, you're going to be enjoying hops from Hophead Farms and barley from Michigan.
The importance of Hophead Farms is that they are contributing to an entirely new industry in our state as well as our region and nationally.
We are Hophead Farms, and we are very happy to be receiving the Value Added Agriculture Award from the MSU Product Center